Hello and welcome to Small Places, episode number 1. This week on Small Places, we journey to the Middle East, in a country which is an oasis of peace amidst the chaos which typically seems to hold sway over the region, the Hashemite Kingdom of Jordan, wherein we will discover the Lost City of Petra. Petra is located in the southern part of Jordan, not far from the border with Israel. It can be easily reached by a short drive from the port city of Aqaba or a slightly longer drive from the capital of Jordan, Amman. Although a flourishing city from its founding by the Nabateans in the 1st century BC, Petra was lost to the world at large from about the 14th century until the Swiss explorer Johann Ludwig Burckhardt came to Petra in 1812. He had disguised himself as an Arab from India, desiring to visit the tomb of the prophet Aaron, brother of Moses, which resides on a peak high above Petra itself. Today, Petra is a major tourist destination which is well cared for and guarded over by the Jordanian government. Petra today is entered through the city of Wadi Musa, the Valley of Moses, from which it is a short walk of about 10 minutes to the Sikh, which serves as the entrance to Petra today, just as it did during the city's heyday some 2,000 years ago. For those who wish to ride rather than walk, there's a stable of horses available for just a few Jordanian dinars. The walk down to the entrance of the Sikh provides a number of amazing and impressive sights, which are a preview of the magnificent wonders to come. There are jinn blocks, so called because they were believed to contain jinn. There are a number of small tombs carved out of the sandstone hillsides and some breathtakingly large and ornate, although now badly weathered and eroded, tombs, the architecture of which contains an intriguing blend of Hellenistic and Egyptian influences. Finally, we reach the entrance to the Sikh. Petra served as the capital of the Nabatean culture and was a major trading point on the Silk Road, the trade route between China, Central Asia, and Europe. The Sikh was the path via which all the caravans of merchants and their wares would enter the city, just as it is for us. The Sikh itself is actually a narrow gorge running through the sandstone cliffs which surround Petra. The floor of the Sikh was leveled and packed when the city was first built, and then paved with limestone by the Romans after they annexed the city in 106 AD. Walking the Sikh, you can truly begin to feel the history surrounding Petra. The many thousands of merchants, slaves, soldiers, and all those who have traveled this route for the past 2,000 years, and will continue to do so for many more. At times, the Sikh appears as a broad path, and fig trees can be seen taking advantage of the additional light afforded. At other times, the path narrows considerably as the sandstone walls tower above. Along the way, we can see a number of votives carved into the sides. These would have held religious statues or icons at one time. Along the base of the path is a narrow channel, which served as the aqueduct bringing water down the Sikh and into the city. In places, the remains of the Roman stoneware pipes can be seen inserted into the channel, reminding us that Petra was first and foremost a trade center. We can see images of caravans of camels and merchants along the walls of the Sikh as well. Most of these are very badly weathered, and today are rather difficult to recognize, however. As magnificent as the Sikh has been, our journey is only just beginning. Eventually, we arrive at a bend in the Sikh, and our path appears to disappear almost completely. Rounding the bend, however, we are greeted with a magnificent sight. Shining a brilliant, pearlescent pink through the narrow gorge, which suddenly opens onto a large plaza, is the Khazne, or Treasury. Immediately recognizable, the Treasury rises a full 12 stories above the awestruck visitor. Carved directly out of the sandstone cliffs and largely protected from erosion by the narrow Seek, the Treasury is as awesome and majestic now as it must have been when it was first hammered out of the soft rock. Nearing the monument, we can see that the full face of the Treasury actually extends below the current ground level. Not all of this area has yet been excavated, but there are shafts just in front of the Treasury through which we can see a portion of the original bottom face. At the top of the steps leading into the Treasury, we can see naves carved in either side, capped by incredibly ornate lintels and a round portal into the interior. The inside of the Treasury is a simple, fairly small room with an additional nave carved into each side. The swirls and whirls of pattern in the native sandstone are a wonderful pastel and a beauty which only nature herself could paint. Next time on Small Places, we continue to explore Petra as we leave the Treasury and head into the heart of the city. Small Places can be found on the web at www.smallplaces.org, where along with the podcast you can find a photo gallery with higher resolution versions of the images in the podcast. Comments or questions can be posted to the blog or sent via email to jim@smallplaces.org. Small Places is a production of Small Places LLC and is distributed on a Creative Commons Attribution Non-Commercial No Derivatives license. Copy it, share it, send it around the world. Just don't change it or charge for it. Thanks for joining us.